Hey everyone, JP here, your autistic meteorologist, host of I think the Autism Storm. My channel of my daily life as an autistic meteorologist, my weather forecast for NFL and MLB playoff games, and experience the rides and experiences I had on my trips. Recently I started doing forecasts for the NFL football games during the season, and an actual NFL player who I went to school with asked me how the weather was going to affect the games, and I shared with him my forecast, and so far I have gotten good feedback from him on how it was helpful. That is why I want to talk about why I say that the weather will have an XYZ effect on the football game. One thing I talked about in the forecast is how the passes and kicks will be affected by the air temperature. In meteorology, temperature is used along with the pressure and the gas constant to calculate the density in the equation rho equals P over RT, with rho being the density, P the pressure, R the gas constant, and T temperature. If the temperature increases, the density decreases. If the density of air decreases, the drag on the football will also decrease, which will allow the ball to go farther due to its speed. But if the density increases, the drag increases, which means the ball will lose speed and not go as far. In addition to density, wind plays a factor into the physics of the pass and the kick. If the wind is blowing towards you and you pass the ball, the wind will apply a force in the opposite direction, causing it to lose speed and drop. But if the wind is at your back, the wind will add speed to the ball and cause it to go farther. However, if the wind is passing from one sideline to the other, the force of the wind will cause the path of the ball to deviate slightly towards the direction the wind is heading. Rain and snow are the main precipitation types that football players and teams often have to worry about during the season. Rain affects the game, especially when gripping the football and running, as the ball will be more slippery, as well as the turf or grass will be wet and harder for the players' cleats to get good traction when running. Not only does the rain affect the gripping and running, but it also affects the dynamics of the ball in flight just slightly. As rain falls, it applies a downward force to the ball. The heavier the rain, the more force is applied to the ball. Snow also affects the gripping of the ball and also the turf due to the cold air and increased density. In addition, if quite a bit of snow accumulates on the ground, it is harder to run in. That sums up how and why I talk about how the weather will impact different aspects of the offense and the physics behind it in the game of American football. If you find this to be enticing or want more information, please leave a comment down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and help share my channel to help share my insights as an autistic meteorologist. Next week I will be talking about some things I have been doing recently as an autistic meteorologist within the weather community and organizations I am involved in. Until then, I'll see you next week on Weathering the Autism Storm.